Hello, fourth grade scientists, and welcome back to Ergstown. Remember, think back to our previous lessons. Something happened in Ergstown, and it was a blackout. And remember, you were hired as a systems engineer to try to solve this problem. But we're going to continue our study of energy conversions by thinking about electrical energy today. All right. So remember, our big question for our entire unit is, how does the electrical system work? Each time I restate this question, think about what we've learned previously and how it can relate to this. All right, so this was what we ended up with. We have Ergstown, and it was black. We had the blackout, and it's black. So what's going on there? So today, to help us figure out what's going on in Ergstown, we're going to try to answer this question. What can electrical energy in a system be used for? Notice that it's talking about electrical energy. There's lots of different kinds of energy, but we're talking about an electrical system, so we're only referring to electrical energy. All right, that is our question. What can electrical energy in a system be used for? All right. So what I need you to do, as we are working to an understanding of what happened to the electrical system the night of the blackout in Ergstown, I want you to think, what comes to mind when you hear the word energy? What do you think of when you hear the word energy? How many different ways have you heard the word energy? Who have you heard the word energy before? Use it before. How'd they use it? I want you to pause the video and just take some notes in your science notebook and list all the things you think of when you hear the word energy. Come back when you're finished. All right. I hope you got a good list. I'm going to tell you one of the things I think of when I heard the word energy. Energy bars. You might see those in the grocery store, a convenience store, energy bars. What does it mean when it says energy bars? What is energy? Well, that's what we're going to talk about today. What is energy? So, energy is the ability to make things move or change. Can you think about this a little bit? So, what comes to my mind when I hear the word energy? Energy bars, somebody running around the playground. That's what I think of. Okay, so when you are running around the playground, running around your house, you are using energy. What are you doing? Are you moving or are you changing? I'm running around the playground. I'm moving. So energy that you're using is you moving. Okay. Now I have another idea. When I come into my house and it's dark at night, I turn on the light switch, right? And what happens? My lights go on. I'm using energy at that point because I made something change. It went from off to on. I might put the switch down. I have another change because it went from on to off. So energy is things moving. Energy is things changing, moving and changing. What your job is today in Seesaw, you have this sheet, and it's called 1.4 electrical energy. And you have 8 boxes in it. Your job to find 4 different ways that you can think of where something is using energy by moving and something that is using energy by changing. Now remember, it is electrical energy. So think the electrical system. So that does not mean that energy that is produced by the sun, that's not electrical energy. That's solar energy. Okay? Things that are not solar. So you can't use solar. What other things can you think of energy? Moving. We have electricity going through our body when we move. Power, on and off. See if you can come up with 4 different ideas for something moving using energy, something changing by using energy. Submit this to your science teacher. Do the best that you can. If you have to write a couple sentences, please write those couple sentences so that I can understand what you are saying. So good luck, have a good night, and we'll see you next time.